Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 3. This is stream number 32. And in this stream, let me look for my, actually I don't know why I'm looking for the remote, I don't need it. In this stream we are going to finish up some of these last quests that I have in Skellige before what is, I presume, the final battle against the Wild Hunt. So the next quest I'm going to do is this one right here, where when Ciri and Avallac'h were in Skellige together, at one point Ciri refused to... Let me see, how do I get rid of this? Ciri refused to... Or no, Avallac'h refused to bring Ciri along when he went to go visit some laboratory. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Avallac'h went to some laboratory and refused to bring Ciri along, and people thought that was kind of, or she thought that was kind of strange, and more particularly Yennefer thought that was kind of strange. So now they're all going to go together to try and figure out what it is that Avallac'h is hiding from Ciri and the rest of us, because nobody really trusts that an elven sage is protecting Ciri purely out of the goodness of his heart, and that every elven sage is always after something similar to the way the sorceresses operate.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters, closets full of skeletons?
You've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
Does that work? Yeah, apparently it did something. But something tells me that these two statues are going to wake up. At least somebody with me is actually going to do something about it. Ciri will help me fight. Meanwhile, Yennefer is going to sit there doing whatever she does. I mean, we can almost guarantee this one's going to wake up at some point too, right? Now the door's opening. Interesting. Alright, let's see what evil, sinister evidence lies behind the door.
Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
Of course, all the candles are lit somehow.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
I mean, he has how many different portraits there? 7? It's a little excessive.
Look, Geralt!
Look, Geralt.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
Alright, Yennefer. What am I looking at?
It seems someone was literally just here.
I mean, the candles are lit.
Avallac'h's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's not?
Stop. A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Yeah, let's see what else we can find in here. I just got a vibration. I don't know if that was my potion running out or if there's actually some warning through my medallion. Yep. Glyph. Alright, what else we got in here? It's kind of dark, ain't it?
Yen.
Family tree.
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Let's look at his notes.
I'm waiting for the aha to jump out. Some
He spent
person.
over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
So he was trying to get rid of the human blood. I'm going to assume instead make it an elven blood. Elven/elder blood. For what purpose? To try and stop the subjugation of the elves? Okay, we got a mirror.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal. Elves sure know their fragrances.
There's somebody here. Aside from us, you mean? Alright, let's through here. Hello? Who this? A woman? Who are you?
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avallac'h you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about
Who
you.
are you?
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
Even you, as if that
It's
is hard to
incredible
do.
how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that, it's humiliating.
Just slap her in her
Another
bitch face.
word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
She really trusts Avallac'h. Well, trust may not be the correct word, and since we're rooting around in his private hideout in Skellige.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
I don't know why she's so upset. Go for it. I still don't really know why she's so upset, or why I'm encouraging her. What's up, Kaz? Have I? I mean, I really have. I think I'm close to the end of the base game, aren't I? Can you explain to me why Ciri is so angry? I'm not quite getting it. I'm basically at the end. Nice. I've been playing this game for a long time. I've almost hit 100 hours on this game at this point. It's like the beginning of a... It's like that scene from Zombieland where they just kind of like start breaking little things. Escalates to the demolishment of an entire Indian-themed knick-knack store. Yennefer staring off disapprovingly. She and Avallac'h traveled. He doesn't like her. I guess I didn't quite get that from... Like, obviously the woman elf that was in here doesn't like Ciri. I'm not sure why Ciri immediately took that as truth.
Let's get out of here.
But, you know, everybody says that the elven sage wouldn't be helping her out of the kindness of his heart. Now that there's some reason for it. Cat, do you have to keep attacking my cord? I like all the scenes between Geralt and Ciri together. I like watching their relationship. It's a nice break from the usual, like, distrustful relationships that Geralt seems to have with pretty much everybody. I really liked the snowball scene where they got a snowball fight. I thought that was cute.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindisfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
I did
Ciri.
get both these scenes.
Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one
No,
survived?
my cat's
Skjal
on
died
my
later.
computer.
You sure it was him?
Get down.
You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
He's not buried, but I will go with her.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindisfjall?
I can.
Alright, we'll go through the portal.
Let's do this.
Come back soon.
3 to 5
right?
hours. Knowing.
See you.
I've finished almost everything, though. Like, I have... Like, no more points of interest. I have some in Velen, but those are all in the northern and eastern areas, which I'm exploring a little bit. I'm starting to realize is part of an expansion. But in the base game, yeah, I've finished, like, almost every quest. So, I'll get there, eventually. One of these days.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming.
I guess he has
I
been buried.
detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Where did she get the scarf?
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work.
Poor woman crying in my ear.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over.
Is his grave gonna even
Inga,
be
daughter of Trotnir.
labeled?
Damn it. He's not here. Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
Wonder
What?
if
Human
Skjald's...
feet. There's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Yikes. He was really shamed when they thought that he had run away from the hunt. That looks like him. Yep. This poor man. I don't really know how Ciri knows all this about them, though. She barely spent any time in Lofoten. I don't know what conversation they would have in Lofoten where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we put all of our sheep that die of disease in a pit in the back. She was too busy getting naked and going to the sauna with Skjald's sister and mother. Are they gonna give us shit for burying Skjald? It was
What are you
definitely
doing?
interesting.
What you should
to
have
say the
done long
least.
ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass, and anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjald now.
Poor Skjald.
We were right to
How
come.
are things going with you, Kaz? It's been a while since we
I
really
was
talked.
deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
I do feel really bad for Skjald. Name ruined.
Back to the boat.
Move back into your dormant school. Definitely. So you're still in college? Okay. You said that you're a programmer, right? I've been doing okay. There's a company that is interested in interviewing with me that should be moving forward sometime this week, which is good because I want to make sure that I have some kind of income before I want to move. I want to move before the end of the year to a new apartment. Senior in college. Are you just getting the bachelor's, or are you gonna jump for the master's? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Got a minute?
Of course.
Do you play Gwent?
I should go.
All right.
Looking at my quests. Yeah, those are all expansions. Expansion. We're gonna try and save Fringilla Vigo now. doing your BS, get your MBA eventually, but you need to work. Okay. Yeah, definitely some people do that. I just wanted to get all of my schooling done as soon as possible. And so my school had a program where if you do an extra year, you get your master's degree. That's what I ended up doing. Not that the master's degree proved much help to me after all the crap I've dealt with. Alright, so now I need to sneak onto the... I have to sneak onto the Emperor's ship. Yeah, that's gonna go great. And try and free one of his prisoners. The little kitten right now is assaulting the big one. Just rabbit feet kicking him in the face repeatedly. You said econ.
It's clearing
Okay, I
up.
thought you were a programmer. I guess I'm wrong. Alright, is there a boat here? Econ doesn't have the option. That does suck, though. There are no boats here. Alright, I'll try and go as far as I can along the coastline, and then... Unless... Is this just a mountain here? This just looks like a mountain. You know what? Screw it. We're just swimming. I've got two cats, like, rolling around on the couch next to me right now, losing their minds. Yeah. Well, hopefully your last year goes well. I've heard that a lot of people with online classes are kind of losing their minds because all of the teachers are just swamping them with work. My girlfriend's among them. She's going crazy. Alright, if I dive under here, are they going to be able to see me? I need to come up in an area where there isn't too much light, right? How about right here? This seems like such a strange security setup they have here. Sneak onto the flagship under cover of darkness. Okay, so how do I get onto the ship? I'm guessing the other side. Zoom University.
It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Okay. I guess I have to climb up here. Zoom University, yeah. I'm so glad that I got out before I had to deal with that. It sounds awful. What's going on?
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
The game is glitching.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
I'm not gonna lie to him.
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that.
Usually threatening Geralt doesn't
Let's
end
not
well.
get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
don't know why I need to press him. He's
Tama
just
was
gonna
on my
lie.
way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
What's up, Fringilla? How convenient that he happened to have
Fringilla.
Fringilla on the boat.
Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And Geralt's sick to death of portals.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
Man, the kitten's getting all over everything that he can. Now he's in front of the TV, looking at the loading circle in the corner. Very curious. No, it stopped moving. And now it's gone. So that was easy getting a
Triss,
Fringilla.
where's the enemy?
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
I don't doubt it.
They don't know why I'm checking I need to check my quests. Is everything ready to go? Looks like it. Alright. That all went much better than I expected, retrieving Fringilla.
Stop flexing like
I never doubted you would. But why did you? You might have just asked.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene? Unlikely.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Eredin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed.
Yen's a little
Yes,
obsessed
Geralt?
too.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I have nothing else to do.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Am I heading off to the final confrontation? I don't know. I'm going to assume. And I'm sure everything is going to go perfectly according to plan. Nothing's gonna go wrong. He's gonna show up, we're all gonna spring our trap, and he's gonna die right then and there. Game over, everyone lived happily ever after. The end.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
I just saw a guard in the back just glitch out of existence.
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthea answers the call, the Nargle Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under
The
Duke
Imperial fleet's gonna
Varatra
help.
must then board it. With your help, naturally.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
They say that like they're actually going to walk up the cliffs. Not a
Good
single
luck.
one of them is actually going to hike up the cliffs. They're all just going to fucking teleport up there.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nagelfair.
You know she's not going to.
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Wah, wah, wah.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Cyril said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all.
Wow.
Cyril recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do this.
Okay, so wait for him to activate the Sunstone and then run off.
Cyril,
Use that.
do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Shoving the guard aside too, my god.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
What does that mean?
Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Brew my substances. Oh boy. It's Triss.
Triss?
I thought you were
Everything
going
all
up the
right?
cliff.
Yes. I just wanted a moment to talk to you before it begins.
Chin up. The hunt's weakened. We've got...
No more about the battle. Just hold me and say something nice.
All this snow makes me think of Kovir.
And what do you think about?
That it's like this all year there. Dark and cold.
That's...
And you know what? It won't bother me one bit.
It won't?
No. Because the days might be short. But the nights will be long. I can't wait.
Unbelievable. You said something romantic. You, Geralt of Rivia.
Moment of weakness.
Well, none of those during the battle, please. If anything should happen to you.
Can't think about that.
So what am I supposed to think about?
Emir Var Emrys on parade. Completely naked.
Why would anybody
Geralt,
want to?
You're so charming when you try to be funny.
Try? Take it back. That was a great joke.
Sure.
I do think that I like Geralt
I
and
love
Triss
you know?
a lot more than Geralt.
You're trying to
and
make
Yen.
me cry. Ciri'd never let me forget it. Go on, get.
He and Yennefer seem to really just... They act a lot more like the old married
Love
couple.
you too.
Wow, you couldn't say that to her when she was there. You had to whisper it to yourself, or more accurately, to me, because I'm the only one that witnessed it. Alright, brew my substances, huh? Do I even have any better versions of my potions? Is there anything beyond superior? I don't think so. At least none that I've unlocked. So I guess it's time to get ready to, you know, go kill people. So I guess we managed to work our shit out with Nilfgaard enough to. I guess
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you're battling.
Swords. The Striga. Alright, I don't want any of it.
So long.
I don't need to accidentally anger the guards again.
So, Geralt. Ready?
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
I don't like Avallac'h very much. He kind of creeps me out. I thought they were supposed to be like in a circle around the cliffs.
What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenad, Ada eich blame, Idene.
Some of that bitch. The beacon is lit.
The elven bauble worked.
Gondor calls for aid.
They approach.
Burn. Is it freezing the water? How exactly does the Naglfar sail if the water is frozen? Are they trying to contain the blizzard? Break a sword. That's supposed to be the equivalent of break a leg. Sail away.
Aisiu, Galebuane.
Nice. Good job.
Follow me. The Naglfar must be nearby.
How nice to actually have troops following me and helping me for once, instead of me having to kill them all because of some stupid something or other. What's up, Caranthir? Little bitch.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
No, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri.
Get out of my way.
Ciri. The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Heh. I guess he realized that he can't really stop her now that he's used the Sunstone. Just an awkward still of the scene for a couple seconds too long. Oh look, Wild Hunt just standing in the middle of the ice. Stab him. Shank him. Whoa, why am I one-hitting him? That's loud. Stab them all. Hell yeah. Rip. This is very satisfying, just one-hitting them all. Kill him dead. Oh, there's Caranthir, just sitting there waving his stick around. Oh, I just dashed right into it. Okay, that works. Slap him in his face. Basically Dragon Ball at this point, where they're just like teleporting around. If we break the staff and end the ice spell, is the ice that we're standing on going to break? Rip snow. Commence Operation Global Warming. Don't mind me while my butt pack is vibrating. Now my hip pack is vibrating.
Almost, Sila. Almost.
Omae mo shinderu. Of course Geralt is frozen again, because he just can't fucking not be frozen.
Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
Kill him dead. Ow, ow. This is some bullshit right here. Ow. Now what's he doing? Ice elemental. That's literally an obstacle. You'd be better off just taking those pot shots at me some more. Oh, come on.
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
I'm pretty sure killing you is defined as winning. Isn't that, like, the thing? Got another one for me? I think I've mostly figured out how to dodge his crap. Oh, I hit him there. Got another ice elemental for me. Oh, that would have worked. So, has he always been the cause of the ice with the Wild Hunt? I thought that they got their icicle powers from like the White Frost now.
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
I'm gonna kill you anyway. Teleport me underwater? Okay. Geralt's pretty bad at fighting underwater. All I got is my crossbow. I'm unsure what the purpose was of trying to teleport me down. You trying to drown me? That's a pretty cool sight though. The fire up on the surface. Looks like we got plenty of breath to make it back up here, though. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. This is pretty exciting. Although I do have to go to the bathroom as soon as I get a chance to. Alright. Ice is melted. Caranthir's dead. All that's left is Aroden, right? Ciri! Yeah, as soon as I get a chance. That's one way to take him out. Next time I gain control of Geralt, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, Ciri's okay. Teleported away. Tiny ass boat rams right into this giant seafaring thing. I wonder what that is. Is that supposed to be the Wild Hunt or one of their dogs? Alright. I now have control of Geralt. I'll be back. Or the Naga. Easy enough. Charge!
She was with your help. You'll not
Do I need to close this? Is it Yrden?
Push her in the sea.
It is Yrden. I want to be Ciri and go back to one-shotting everything. You guys are hurting me a lot. Come on, do it. Ready? Skeletor? I thought we only had Nilfgaardians at our disposal here. Bob, no. Ah, crap. Get down. Thank you.
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skelligan Steel?
Okay, I hit one-shot him.
Gelmar, you seen Ciri?
Oh, it's Gelmar.
By the Nagelfar.
Why? When did the Ancrate start helping us here? I'm a little confused about this battle, I suppose. Another pound of Wild Hunt. I'm not seeing anything. We're gonna keep going. I feel like these fights are not necessary. Alright, here's the boat that crashed right into the front of it. Who's this? Wait, no, not the Ancrate dude. Not Croc. No! Croc, don't you die on me. What's up, cat? How you doing? How you is?
Any last words?
Exit trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
No! No!
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
I really think this game looks silly.
I've something to tell you, but I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
Does his mask have a voice changer in it? Is he Darth Vader?
Show me your spins,
You will see plenty of spins, feints, and pirouettes. That's kind of all I do. You want me to actually block you? Not gonna happen. Now where are you going? Throwing me in a portal. Why? This is how he plans to defeat me, is by making me wait through loading scenes. Oh no, we needed to go to a more fitting scene for our final fight with the blood in I see. Ow. Healing? His health does not look as low as it was before the loading. What is he charging? Wait. Beat his ass. Now where? The strategy is basically the same for each of these attacks. Just run. There we go, that was a nice solid hit in his back. He really does not take that much of my Quen out with his hit. Ow, I was out of stamina. Let's see if I can trick him into healing me. What a wimp. Can he be hit by his own spell, I wonder? He's almost dead. Finish him! Okay, he's got no health. A portal. Follow him through. Oh, now we're back on the ship where he has a tiny pittance of health. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose was of teleporting me off of the boat was. Aside from giving him more room to do his stupid spells. Ooh! Right in the faceplate. Right in the eye. Good. Rick Wild Hunt.
You said you had something to tell me.
Alvalag, has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you.
I believe him. I don't know why Geralt wouldn't believe him. Rip Ciri. Ciri can take care of herself. Are we not gonna kill Eredin? Or did Eredin die? I can't tell. I guess it says the king is dead. Can she, though? I mean, all she needs to do is just start her screaming her magical ear-bleeding power in Avallac'h's face. Although I guess Avallac'h can control her powers to an extent.
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Phone, who it is? Oh, it's the tower, right? The one that's in her nightmare.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, conflict, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
Alright, Yen, lead the way.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avallac'h wants from her?
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use it to open a gate between the worlds.
This is where the ice giant was making the dude, forcing the dude to make the boat, right?
An earthquake?
We must hurry.
Yeah, right there. Alright, Yen, run.
Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. No!
Ow. It's smacked in the face with a fireball. Now Yen's on fire. Pretty cool though. I like this. Yeah, because I trust grabbing the horse in the middle of all this crap. I have so much trouble getting Roach to do anything
faster
in any path that's not open and flat.
That giant shall face giants in battle, just like Balance.
The junction is just beginning.
What are you doing? Why are you turning on me?
More on the way.
We must hurry, Geralt. The gates between the worlds are
You're telling me to hurry at that you're falling behind me. Let's go.
Tremors are getting worse.
God, come on, horse, go, I swear. Let's follow Yennefer. I'm guessing we're just heading towards the big, angry, glowing tower.
White Frost!
Are we getting off now? Now we're getting off. Got it. The game really is not very clear sometimes. Okay.
Damn it.
What an unnecessary teleport.
Nevaris Tabel! Keep near me.
There you go, let's go. Protect me from the cold. Keep me warm. Turn this down. It's a little too loud. This spell would have been very helpful to have when I was in that portal dimension where I had to hide from all the snow. Why are hounds from the wild hunts there? Killed them. They're dead. one of those annoying instances where the character is going too slow for you to do anything.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best, but only for a moment because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back.
How convenient.
With Ciri.
I know! Agared! Tiggy! Agared! Now, Geralt!
Rip Yen.
I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
I liked him better when he was Uma. Final Age. If that doesn't sound like a final quest to name, I don't know what does. And now I can fast travel here for future convenience. At least it's nice and peaceful in here, right? Oh, what's up, Avalok? Just stab him. Just stab him right now.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
Boring.
Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you.
Really
Can't.
justify what
Not
you're
after
doing.
all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher.
Geralt always finds a way. What do you mean?
This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Don't do this to me. Please, not now.
Geralt, believe me. A tavern, old wine, our boots drying by the fire. I'd like nothing better. But I can't. I must try. For you, Yen, Triss, for everyone. Keep your fingers crossed.
I really don't think Geralt's gonna just let her go. As he stands there and just lets her go. Alright. And just like that, Ciri's dead. wonder which world she's in now. That's not what my hair looked like. Or my armor. Goes. What's the purpose of the tower is my next question. Where's Ciri? Munchkin. Well, I hope she's okay, but probably not. The game wants to upset me. They already killed Krach. Where are we? Oh, are we in Novigrad? Not Novigrad.
The gentleman
Vizima?
will follow.
God, I hate this guy. Follow the Chamberlain. Fine.
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
They truly are rushing.
Looks like there's been a bit of a time skip because I don't know where this destruction happened. Rip Ciri, she had a good run. I don't know. I'm not convinced she's dead. She might be. I'm not convinced though. You know the rule. Unless you see a corpse.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
The last thing I want to do right now is talk to I guess I don't understand what that emoji means. Last thing I want to do is talk to the Emperor.
Enough.
I swear, Geralt, if you bow to the Emperor against my will, I will slap you myself. I'll take off your boots and make you run through the swamp.
Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it.
Not the White Frost.
She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Someone's waiting for me.
Triss Merigold. Fear not. I do not intend to have her pursued. Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
I'm not gonna lie.
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing else.
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
The feeling's mutual. Applying the right oil to your sword will give you an extra edge in battle. Rip Ciri, I guess. I'm still going to be dubious at best about Ciri's fate, though. They put a lot of effort into developing Ciri's character, which might have just been so that this would be a more emotional scene and fallout. She dead. That's unfortunate. I liked Ciri a lot. I thought she was pretty cool. Who dis?
Need help with your wagon?
I think we'll be alright.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Time I was on my way. Good luck to you.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Interesting. Something ends, something begins. I feel pretty bad. I really did like her. Is this, White Orchard? I am in White Orchard. Interesting. Alright, we'll go to the sawmill and then fast travel up to the Nilfgaardian garrison. Oh, there's Roach right there. I was about to call him. Her death is sad, for sure. I think it was a little abrupt, I'd say. Like, throughout the game, they really did hint at how Ciri was going to eventually have to make a choice about the White Frost. But she never really mentioned it at all. Everything was so focused on the Wild Hunt. Like, finishing the Wild Hunt, it felt kind of like, okay, well now we deal with the White Frost right now. I'm like, okay, I guess. I would have liked there to be a little bit more development over trying to figure out exactly what the White Frost was, figure out if there's a way to counter it, anything.
Probably got held back.
I don't remember who Master Ort is.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the calling for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of Striggers prowling the Maribor Forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
I wonder where Geralt got all the money for the sword. Zito. So what is the deal with Zero? It has 0 damage marked on it, which is weird. Critical hit damage bonus. I guess I'll have to test it against the monster and see what happens. Well, yeah, I know that it's a sword in memory of Ciri. I guess I'm just wondering about the damage. They say it's a fine sword. Is it usable? Is my question. Or is it meant to be a more decorative memoriam for her? They really make the game feel they're really trying to make you feel bad about Ciri. And I do really like Ciri. I'm sad she's gone. It's nice that her final thoughts were of Geralt and the time that they spent together. With Ciri.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes his lands to rule with grace and justice.
Worth for us,
Debts,
Black
burdens,
Indeed.
indeed.
I'm holding the sword. Who am I giving it to? My first guess would be Yen. Oh.
Is it done?
Yes.
Wow.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
I told you I was dubious.
And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
I'm happy to see her.
It's yours.
A witcher's sword. Swallow. Ooh. Beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
I wonder if Ciri is capable of drinking Witcher potions without the side effects.
Let's try it out then.
Nice. Hey, I thought you said I had 5 hours left. I finished that in like an hour. Come on, man.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the Northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all beneath.
Yikes.
Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other...
I'm glad to hear that Temeria was able to regain some sovereignty.
Victory. The Temerians got their country back. History, once again, proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Emir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy. as
Hey,
was his
I called it. Gotta admit, I called it.
While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land.
I'm surprised that she's able to get the Skelligans to agree to...
Though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla,
To not raid.
Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. Hard as it may be to believe, Geralt planted roots in faraway Kovir. He and Triss settled down, their home warm and smelling of freshly baked cakes. Guests were always welcome, no matter the
Oh,
day
she's
or
stitching
the
up
hour.
wounds.
The Witcher would take jobs at times more from habit than need, for Triss earned a true fortune as the mage advisor to Kovir's king.
I'm sure that Geralt goes off and becomes the Gwent champion of the world. I was not expecting to finish the base game in this stream, let alone in the first half of the stream. I did do it, and I did it in like just about 100 hours flat. Doesn't mean it's all over yet. I still need to make it through both of the expansions, and then there's that level 48 Archgriffin in Skellige that I'm gonna have to try and kill at some point. But hey, gotta celebrate the milestones, and this is definitely probably the biggest milestone when it comes to beating The Witcher, is making my way through the base game. It was a great game. I really did enjoy it. My complaints about the game are few and far between. Mostly kind of like quality of life changes that really would make the game a more enjoyable experience overall, but really did not hinder the totality of what Witcher 3 was. I can see why a lot of people really enjoyed it. I really do think CD Projekt Red did a really good job here making a game. So now I need to figure out whether I want to let the credits roll. I feel like in... is deference the word I want? In respect to the team that worked so hard to make this game, the least I can do is let their names play. Because they put a lot of effort into this game. They really did a great job. And I'm excited now. I'm more excited now than I was before for Cyberpunk 2077. I hope that the game is as well crafted as this one. They did a very good job. I liked to make fun of the glitches and all the little things, but you know, it adds to the charm of the game. Not everything when you make a game of this scale is going to be perfect, and they did a really good job. I liked Skellige. Of all the areas I got to explore, I liked Skellige the most, based on the culture, but the mountains were a pain in the ass to work your way around. You really did get to clean up a lot of loose ends. You got to go back and confront the crones after all their crap. You got to deal with Imlerith, and then Caranthir, and then Eredin. You helped put Skjall to rest. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how things would go with Yennefer if I had chosen to be with her instead of Triss, but I don't know. The relationship between Yennefer and Geralt seemed kind of toxic, where they would be really happy for a little bit, and then they'd yo-yo and swing back the other way, where they're all just at each other's throats. And having my fair share of experiences with that, I figured something that was a little bit more stable was what Geralt needed, since now he's gone through three games of hell. mocap actors. They had mocap. I guess they did. The animations of people talking, what I noticed was pretty good compared to most other 3D modeled games. And I'll definitely have to take a look at the soundtrack at some point. I've been trying to put together like a list of all the video game songs from soundtracks that are relaxing, so I could put together some of those like relaxing video game music for 3 hours playlists, because having played so many stupid video games and so many different video games, I have a unique position where I know of and can feel for a lot of different games that people wouldn't necessarily have. Hair groomer? What's the purpose of a hair groomer, and why are they in the credits? Music was definitely pretty good. I'm pretty happy. CD Projekt Red. But at least now I can go and watch the Netflix series. Thanks, Kaz. Enjoy your lecture. I hope to see you around. You can check out whatever other games I end up playing after I finish whatever this crap is. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciated it. So the game is Polish, I believe. I believe that is what The Witcher is. I wonder how long these credits are going to be. Probably going to be huge based off of how big the game is. Alright. I'm going to let the credits keep rolling. While they're doing that, I'm going to go to the bathroom again and probably feed the cats. So, I will be back in a minute. Probably once the credits end. And there we go. I have to sit around guarding the big one's food from the little one, because the little one will immediately go for it. And the big one will do nothing to defend his food and stop him. But look at me go. I have finished The Witcher 3. That's pretty awesome. Story of Geralt of Rivia has come to a close. You can continue traveling the world in search of Witcher contracts and adventure, but everything will be as it was before the game's last chapter, and quests tied to the main storyline will no longer be available. You have unlocked the ability to start a new game plus. To do so, create a new save, choose a new game. Yep. Go see Olgerd von Everec. Am I in Kaer Morhen? I think I'm in Kaer Morhen. Awesome. Hey. Boy, if you want to sit down, you sit down. Get yourself comfy. Alright, so now that I have finished the main game, and I still have over an hour left in my stream, we're going to get started on the Hearts of Stone DLC. But first, we have something more important to do. There's still one quest left in the main game that I have not completed. A Miraculous Guide to Gwent. I have 7 cards left to get. And so we're going to hunt these cards down. Most important thing. So what we're going to do is Witcher 3 card locations. I have 3 in Velen specifically. Yeah, sure. I'll accept cookies. So. Okay. So we're going to stop at all of the people in Velen that can allegedly sell cards. World map. Velen. So the first one is the Trader at Crow's Perch. While I'm sure that I've gotten everything at Crow's Perch, I feel like I have to stop now at each spot just to make sure. I have to find a fine. Be that way. Is Lil Bleeder still here? I hope Lil Bleeder's still here. Lil Bleeder and Lil Bleeder 2. Cute as fuck. I'm surprised that I finished the game. I still felt like I had a ways to go, even though the game really did seem to signal that it was getting ready to end on me. I'm relieved because I've been playing The Witcher for a long time now. And when I started playing when I started streaming, my goal was, hey, I want to try out a bunch of different games. And the second game I ended up playing was a game that took me 100 hours to beat. It's a long time spent on one game when I'm trying to be a more varied streamer. So a part of me is certainly relieved at the fact that I no longer need to do that. Well, I still have to finish the expansions, but I don't expect the expansions are going to take me that long. They might take me another week of streaming per, I would guess. If that. While I'm at Crow's Perch, since I'm cleaning up things, since I've already beaten the game now, I'm going to see if I can craft my best armor, because after this I'm not really going to have much of a reason to go to Crow's Perch. let me grab my pencil, because I had a sheet of paper that I was working on that had all the information I needed about the armor. So I'm not sure that the Viper stuff is actually armor that I can get. So let's see what we can do. Where's my phone? Because my phone has a list of the Gwent card traders that I'm missing. Okay. So the trader at Crow's Perch and the quartermaster at Crow's Perch. Watch out, little one.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Alright, let's talk to the trader.
Spot a cider for you?
Like to take a look.
Alright, well, I'll buy this book. But no cards.
Farewell.
Can I set my quest to be my... complete your collection of Gwent cards? That is my mission.
Geralt, thanks for everything.
Since I'm missing 3 cards, I wouldn't be surprised if just one of these traders is selling the 3 cards that I'm missing. Gotta stop tapping A. Alright, let's talk to the quartermaster first.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpot?
Show me what you got.
Looks like stuff that I've... No? What am I wearing to make this armor better than what I've got? But I see no cards.
See ya.
Yeah, it's better than mine. I'm wearing the armor. Alright. So neither of them... The next one's going to be the Inn at the Crossroads, which I'm pretty sure I've been to as well, but I need to double check at these points. But let's talk to Joanna.
Geralt, good of you to come by.
I've got plenty of...
What are you selling?
Stuff to craft. But do I have any swords to sell? Have Karen. I don't know anything about this sword. Alright, well I'm pretty sure the Scoia'tael sword and the Vicovaro blade are useless to me. Alright.
Need some armor made.
Let's start with oh, it looks like bear or wolf. Woven armor. What am I missing? What? Shirt. Alright, we've got the woven armor. Then we need enhanced woven armor, I believe is next. Which is missing hardened leather. Okay. Woven armor, and then I think it's superior woven armor is next. Which is missing crafted draconid leather and dimeridium plate, which I can't buy, but I'm pretty sure I can craft. I need, how many dimeridium plates? Was it 2 or 3? I'll make 3. Three dimeridium plates. Chest armor. This is for superior woven armor. And then to make mastercrafted woven armor, I need I need 2 more dimeridium plates and 1 more cured draconid leather. Keep hitting B. Can I craft cured Draconid leather? Yes, I can, but I need hardened leather. Can I craft hardened leather? Dimeridium plate. I need 2 more of these. Can I craft hardened leather? I can, but I need wax. Okay, where do I get wax? Can I craft wax? No, but I might be able to disassemble wax from something else. Candles. All those candelabra that I took might be. No, they'll just give you silver. Glass, string, fiber. I need wax. I just saw hardened. I saw cured leather and hardened timber and thought that that would give me what I needed. Timber. Okay, this will give me wax. Oh, candle. Okay. Dismantled all those candles. This will give me hardened leather. Horsehide? Go with that too. Alright. Now I can make some cured Draconid leather. And now I can get back to my woven armor here and make my master-crafted woven armor. Acquired level 34. I got that. Okay. How about the woven boots? Woven boots. I need another hardened leather. What else can give me hardened leather? Let's find out. Hardened timber. Leather scraps. Ashes, leather straps, oh, hardened leather from bear hides. Sure. That's 2. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. Ooh, from, oh, cured Draconid leather. I'm not breaking that apart. Chitinous shell, infused dust, a bunch of ingots. Probably not that. Leather scraps, monster hide, jug, well, water, okay, I see. Monster claw, all this monster stuff that I don't need. I just want hardened leather. Or wax, I suppose. I think that's it. Alright. Crafting. So how much do I need in order to make these boots? Okay, got that. And we're gonna get enhanced woven boots, which I already have everything for. Now I need superior woven boots, which I apparently don't have the diagram for. Interesting. Alright, so that's the best I can do on my woven boots. Let's look at the trousers. Woven trousers. Easy. Enhanced woven trousers. I'm also missing. Huh. Alright, so I was able to get my wolf all the way up to 4. The pants I was only get to 1. And the boots I think to 2. I didn't do the gauntlets. Okay, woven gauntlets. And then enhanced woven gauntlets. Superior woven gauntlets. I am also missing the blueprint for it. That's frustrating. Alright, let me go grab...
Take care now.
The Witcher armor that I've stored away in my stash.
One fucked up place.
Excuse me, pardon me coming through. Alright, feline. Was this armor even? I didn't even look at this. Witch Hunter's armor, I don't need that either. Order of the Flaming Rose. Caremore armor, don't need that. Okay, Griffin boots. I guess the green ones are the ones that I need. Everything else is unnecessary. And I'm just barely not over encumbered. Can I store away a sword or two maybe? $451, $429. Looks like this one's my best one. Have Karen. Alright. It's really dark in here and I don't know why. Can I turn my brightness up at all? Options. Video. Oh, gamma. Oh, until barely visible, huh? I'd say that's barely visible, right? Works for me.
Oh.
Alright, back to more. He's really amused there, ain't he? Back to more logistical crap while I try and figure out how to get this armor.
Good of you to come.
Need some.
Alright. Let's look at all the boots. So, according to my list, I have all of them at enhanced, but bear I managed to get to superior. So let's look at the other superiors. The only other one I have is feline, which requires 2 more hardened leather. Man, hardened leather is hard to come by. I just make all the hardened leather I can, which is 2. That's frustrating. I'll need to stop by and see if I can buy any candles or hardened leather or anything that I can use to get more of those. But there's my superior feline boots. Right there. That's all I can get. I can't get mastercrafted. Oh, I should have gotten the mastercrafted Ursine boots. Is there any way that I can get... Do you have wax for sale, I guess? I think I've probably bought all your wax, haven't I? Do you have candles, then? Leather scraps. Elven armors, tools, steel line, wire. That was definitely a mistake on my part to not do the Ursine stuff first. I might have to dismantle a hardened leather. Right there, white bear hides. Works for me. That's hardened timber. I won't dismantle those quite yet then. Just sitting here scrolling down looking for crap. Ashes. Alright, all the monster stuff, none of that gets me hardened leather. So back to crafting, I'm going to make my Ursine boots. My master-crafted Ursine boots. And I can make my master-crafted feline boots. Interesting. Alright, so for boots, feline and Ursine are both at 4. Nice. That's all for boots. So then let's look at the chest armor. So for chest armor, I haven't even made my griffin one. So let's see, can I make my griffin armor? Yeah, I can. That's the last of my hardened leather, though. I've got wolf at 4. How about my bear? What do I need to upgrade the bear armor to mastercrafted Ursine armor? Monster carapace? Why don't I have monster carapace? And 3 dimeridium plates. One, 2, 3. That's a shame. What do I need to make a monster carapace? It says it's a crafting component, but I don't see it here. Let's check that one real quick. Apparently it can be dismantled from hides from specific monsters. So let's check that out. Looks like the monster stuff is down here. Well, that's monster hide, not troll. Not chort. It said like, not berserker, not werewolf. It said like basilisk. Necker warrior, elemental. Necrophage, Fiend Dung. Monster Carapace, right there, Wyvern Hide. I think just one is enough for me, right? Can I make my master crafted Ursine armor now? Yeah, I can. I'm running out of money. Okay, so the next one for cat is superior. I am missing another key. Yeah, I'm running out of stuff. I think I'm going to probably stop on craft. Let me look at my gloves. I guess I made the wolf ones, right? I can enhance my Ursine gauntlets. To make my superior ones, I just need one of those. Okay. And then to make my master Ursine ones, I need another one of these. Okay. Works for me.
Take care now.
Alright, let me take a look at what I have and put on what I have that's best, and then continue. Oh, I don't have a silver sword, so that's useful. Alright. They're the same. Attack power. Is there a compare? Hold left trigger to compare. Okay. Attack powers. This one of them gives me more attack power. But the other one gives me a little bit better resistance. I think I'm going to go with the ones that give me attack power, which is the ones I'm wearing. So then for gloves, looks like these are better. I've got some gloves here. Yeah, alright, I got the best gloves. Then for chests. Mastercrafted woven armor. Okay, what's the difference? Adrenaline point gain. I don't know how to get things up to Grandmaster for one. Resistance to damage. So why would anybody use the Wolven one? It's just inferior to the Ursine one in every way. And then pants. Wolven trousers, Ursine trousers, enhanced Griffin trousers, enhanced feline trousers. Can I not craft any better trousers?
Good of you to come by.
Need some armor, man.
Let's look at the trousers real quick. I can make enhanced bear trousers. Sure. Then can I make any superior trousers of any kind? Ursine requires... Ugh, another hardened leather. The feline ones I can make now. So maybe I'll do that. Can't make the Ursine ones without another. Alright, so I did get the feline trousers up to high. I'm getting pretty close on the feline set.
Take care now.
Alright, so these are better than mine. Let's go with that. Alright, let's go store away everything I got. Just wasted plenty of time trying to get some better armor, but it's probably going to be worth it in the end. If I can get myself a Grandmaster set of all the Witcher sets. But that's definitely, that's like a stretch goal. That's not a goal that I'm going to be holding myself to. I just transferred a bunch of runes that I didn't need to. I also transferred a trophy that I didn't need to. Alright. That's that. Time to continue the more important stuff. Such as going to the inn at the crossroads to check and see if I can buy more cards. This armor looks interesting, to say the least. It really shimmers. I'll probably have to find a place to sell some stuff in order to get the money I need in order to keep affording all these upgrades, but you know. It's fine. Alright, so next stop is the inn at the crossroads. Up here. Need to find the innkeep.
Were it hard slaying that horror?
Innkeep? Was not there, teleported into existence.
Wouldn't mind a drink.
Nothing, okay.
Thanks. Farewell.
Alright. I was pretty sure I'd gotten this one. The next ones I'm not sure of. So there is a trader in Mid-Copse. So we need to find Mid-Copse. Mid-Copse, right there. So we have to find him, talk to him. Then I also need to talk to a trader that's in Claywitch and a trader in Lindendale. And I'm going to assume that one of these three traders has 3 cards for sale that I'm missing. So this is a merchant.
An amulet. A bazaar.
What else you?
Corpse teeth and kid.
Oh, there's 2 cards right there. Poor fucking infantry and Mortisen. That seems like a useful diagram for me.
So long.
Okay. So that should now mark my cards missing to 2 in Velen now? 2 in Velen. Interesting. Alright, let me check to make sure that there are no other traders in Mid-Cops. I mean, there's an armorer.
You ain't safe unless you got a...
Let me have a look at it.
You have hardened leather? Yeah, you do. I'll take it all. And he has wax. I'll take all that too. But as far as cards go, that's looking like a negative.
So long.
Why do you have to sound so depressed about it, man? Alright. So Mid-Cops is done. The next one was, I think, Claywitch or Craywitch. Claywitch. So where are you? Road to Bald Mountain. Bennick, Grotto, Ferry Station, Codgers. Well, there's Lindenvale. That's another one. Just as I've located that one. I don't know where Claywitch is. I'll look again once I check Lindendale. Lindendale, Lindenvale. Limburger. There's 2 merchants here as far as I can tell.
What?
Got anything in?
A book that I don't need. Other than that, no cards here.
Farewell.
Alright, but there's another merchant in this house here.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look.
Not seeing any cards there either.
Farewell.
Let me check to make sure. Oh, that was a disturbing look at his eyes. Ugh. That looks like it's all there. So now I need to find Claywitch, which could very well be a town that I have not discovered. But let me make sure. Drahim, Lighthouse, Heatherton, Blackbow, Coast of Rex, Mid-Cops, Byways, Frischlow, Destroyed, Bastion, Down Warren. Could that be it right there? Where's Claywitch? Let us ask the Google. Witcher 3 Claywitch. Claywitch is located south of Crow's Perch. Claywitch is this little town right here that I have not found. So let's find it. I'm very close to being done and I'm excited. I arrive. We have discovered Clay Witch. And here's the merchant.
Oh, Savior!
First we're gonna play in the cards.
But I'm angry.
I got a new poor fucking infantry card. Now I have 4 of them that all look the same. I'm so upset. Alright, let's just go for it. I think I just already traded in a card, but okay. I can play that card too. Okay, I'll take that win. I'm gonna play Yennefer and I'm going to revive Taller on my side. Get myself some more cards. I got the Avallac'h card. Just loading up all of my siege units on him right now. I just want to get like this huge amount of damage in here. I win. Okay, did I get another card from him for that? I did indeed.
Show me what you haven't.
Hell yeah, look at all these cards. Black infantry card. Dragon Hunter. Nice. Okay. So how did that affect my collection? Number of new cards that can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill. There are more opponents than there are cards to collect. Okay, Witcher 3. Gwent cards won from players of no renown. I found a map. but it's really frustrating, and I can't really see much. How do I switch it to show me? Because right now it's showing me White Orchard. That's not very helpful, is it? Let's go to gwentcards.com. That should inform me. Okay, that's not very helpful. Randomly earned cards. Okay, that's not helpful either. Okay, so it just looks like in general, I just have to challenge more people that I see. There's 3 of them in particular to get myself some new cards. Now I'm pretty sure that this...
Me savior.
Yeah, I saved this guy. I'm good with what I got though.
So long.
And so, now I need to figure out what I'm going to do next. That shouldn't be too hard. I have some quests left to do. Let's do the... Should I do the treasure hunts? I'll do the treasure hunts. We'll start with the lower level one. Search the crypt's underground passages. But we're going to work our way up there. Actually, I think I have a quest inside this castle, so we're going to check that out too. Now that I'm level 35, I stand a better chance. Let me spend my 6 points that I have, though. 1. Okay, all of my melee abilities are spent, and I can't level up these. I think it's time to finally remove the sun and stars. And to instead get one more combat ability. Because I did not like Whirl at all. Don't like counterattack. Crossbow damage when casting a sign could be useful. Each adrenaline point adds a chance of killing an opponent instantly. That seems could be useful. Damage received from hits while dodging is reduced by 20%. Deflect arrows while parrying. Time slowed while aiming. I think I'm going to go with this one. Nice. If I find that I'm sad without my health regen ability, I can get rid of one of the signs that I have, because I don't use my signs too frequently. I think this is the quest that's over here. Yep. Let's see what monstrosities await me in here. Level 37 ward. 2 down. One more. No, this one's a wolf. Easy peasy. Alright, let's see what we can find. Looks like there's definitely something underneath me. So how do we get underneath? There's gotta be like a trapdoor somewhere, right? How about in here? Drink ourselves a cat. Ballads and Hymns. Count Romilly's Journal, Part 1. Entries in chronological order, last few pages missing, torn out. This craft has proved even more profitable than I had anticipated. 5 of the last 7 kidnappings ended in success. Only 2 of the lads had fathers too miserly to ransom their sons. Clearly was more offspring where those came from, so the calculating knaves deemed the captured snots expendable. Note for the future, demand a significantly smaller ransom from clients with more than 1 male heir. I sent the lads after Anastasia von Bormann, the Lord of Zwitzer Castle is a magnificently wealthy noble, and Anastasia is his only child. I smell a lucrative transaction. The lads returned with the client's daughter that very night. The girl is calm, apathetic even. Something strange is afoot in the castle's surroundings. Flocks of ravens perch in the trees bordering the courtyard. This morning, a new contingent flew in. 2 serving maids have gone missing. Could my lads have been responsible, or did those ravens peck them to death? There's a giant ink blot covers half the page. One of my grooms has died. From what the remaining servants recount, he was killed by tree roots that suddenly thrust straight out of the ground. My men are petrified. Wolves howl day and night in the land surrounding the estate. Leaving the castle walls means certain death. We have barricaded ourselves inside and live as if under siege. Luckily, we've ample supplies of food and water. Perhaps this is some kind of curse. Franz, the servant who led the unit that kidnapped Anastasia, has hanged himself. Black magic is surely at work. I must search the castle library for some indication what this might be. Yeah, it's a Leshen. Is it the Leshen that I killed? I don't remember. Yeah, well. I found my treasure. I'm gonna finish exploring what's in here, though. The opposition in Nilfgaard. While Nilfgaard's emperor wields absolute power, harshly crushing the slightest sign of disobedience, opposing forces continue to exist within the empire. By this I do not mean the disgruntled leaders of conquered provinces, but the magnates within the City of 1,000 Towers who are unhappy with the current leadership. This conflict between the emperor and the noble houses of Nilfgaard, the capital, dates back many years. All the princes of the blood and magnates expected their ruler to wed one of their daughters and sire an heir with one of their own. The emperor, however, had other plans. This proved a slap in the face for all the great families from which he refused to take a bride. The Nilfgaardian opposition patiently waits for the emperor to slip up, for some event to occur which will weaken his authority, be it an economic crisis or a defeat in battle. A secret conspiracy lies ready to seize such a moment, to incite the disaffected, assassinate the emperor, and carry out a coup d'etat, culminating with one of their own number ascending to the throne. For obvious reasons, only a limited few know of this conspiracy, but any shrewd observer of Nilfgaardian politics can read the signs of its workings. So long as men are men and the world is as it is, certain dynamics will forever remain the same, and the discontented will always form subversive societies with their secret signs and hidden agendas. Alright, well, the final credits scene of the game already told me that he had every single person hanged that was plotting against him, so I don't think that's a thing. Guys are dead. Are you gonna give me your loot? Okay, got the loot. What is in here? Ransom letter. To the Right Honorable Raphael von Bormann, Lord of Zweitzer Castle. We wish to reassure you, my dear sir, that your daughter is in the flower of good health. She will continue to enjoy said health, provided her father acts according to our instructions. They are as follows. In 6 days, at the exact stroke of midnight, you, sir, are to present yourself in person outside the cursed chapel near Brunwich in order to hand over a ransom in the amount of 1,000 unshaven Novigrad crowns. You are to sound no alarm and come alone, with no guards or retainers of any sort. I trust we needn't add that any failure to follow these instructions will result in an immediate and proportionate decline in the health, in the young and beautiful Lady Bormann's health. My best wishes to you, sir. What's up, Twitch G-Storm? How are you doing? I just managed to finish the main game of Witcher, and now I'm cleaning up some quests and getting started on the first expansion. Am I correct that you are Abby's brother? Are you Brian? I'm pretty sure that's what your username is. How are you doing? She's working on homework in the other room right now. She just got back from class. Yeah, she's hanging out with me for a bit, but I had to run off and start streaming. Alright. In terms of the game, we have this one right here, and I'm gonna work my way up to it. Like that. Like so. Doing okay? It's good to hear. Class is going alright. How are you doing without Geo? Now that I've heard he is in Iowa, I think. House has got to start feeling a little bit empty with half of the siblings gone. I remember that feeling. I'm the youngest of 4, and I remember how empty my house felt after the first 2 left, and then especially after the last one left and it was just me. I actually heard that. She told me. Did she say that you guys had bunk beds? You had bunk beds and then separated them out into regular beds so that you didn't have like any room in your room. Yeah, no. Definitely. I guess that is definitely a perk to not having to share. I gotta take out all these dudes. Nope. Ow. These arrow shooters are pretty obnoxious. Let's get some healing up in here. Okay, you're dead. Got you. Crap. There we go. Lost an arm. Alright, there's something I'm supposed to search here. I guess this right here. Elegant letter. To be delivered personally to the hands of the Honorable Knight Sir Antoine File. Our unusual partnership has brought me enormous pleasure. I trust Sir Knight finds himself in good health. I have catalogued the last shipment of elven sculptures and sold the entire lot at once. As per our agreement, find attached to the bill of accounts for our most recent transactions. Well, that's just awful. The rape of Elarana. No. Sadly, I was unable to finalize the sale of Pietas by Mikael Angelak due to Brandon & Co. Inc. The company sued for a deferment of the sale due to some claimed financial difficulties. Rumors around town claimed the firm's senior partner was robbed in broad daylight by some white-haired witcher. But for obvious reasons, I did not agree to prolong the payment period. A messenger with the earnings will present himself at the agreed-upon spot. I impatiently await the next turn. Very exciting. Have I played Among Us? No, I have not. And I keep hearing people tell me that I need to. And I was really big into a game similar to Among Us called Town of Salem. And also, I played another game called Deceit, which is also very similar to Among Us. I'm definitely going to have to play it at some point. Interesting. Alright. On to my next point of interest, which is right there. And then I'll run up along these, the north one, then swing back around to it. Have you played Among Us yet? I know it's a pretty popular game, so I'd be surprised if you have not. I'm just so happy to have finished the base game of Witcher. Played it, it's super fun. I've played games like it before. I'll definitely play it at some point. I just am afraid that by the time I finally get around to doing so, it won't be as popular anymore. I guess we'll see. But right now, most of my free time is spent playing Witcher, and then before I started streaming, Abby and she has me just starting to play Detroit Become Human. I just played it for the very first time, and I only went through the hostage situation and going and picking up the paint, and then we had to stop.
Get in from the left.
Hey, just got launched. I need to repair my sword next time I get a chance. Woo.
Come on, all together.
Now you're dead.
Here, Witcher.
I know that Abby's obsessed with it, especially the soundtrack. She keeps telling me how excited she is to watch me play it. So I'll let her be excited over it. This steel sword is better than mine by a lot, so I'm gonna drop this crappy sword and keep this one now. Alright, it's this right here. Gauntlets diagram untranslated.
A diagram?
A letter with orders.
Seems to be Ophirian markings on it. Find someone who can explain them to me.
Diagram written in an unknown tongue requiring translation. Louis, did you get that diagram from Rob? Made any progress? As soon as you make out so much as a word, write directly to me, because that twat Rob will do something tricky. We're sitting on a gold mine, mate. We just gotta work out what's scribbled on those papers, and we'll be chasing buyers off with a broom. So leave off raiding and robbing for the time being. Just sit in camp and work your noggins till you think of something. Interesting. Got another dude to deal with. I like the bleed effect that I can apply onto people. It's helpful. Alright, we're heading up here. Oh, I just set him on fire.
Let's dance.
Is he blocking me? Because it doesn't really sound like it. It sounds like I'm hitting him, but I'm not doing any damage. There we go. Whoa. Destroyed him. Have I played Breath of the Wild? No, I have not. I wanted to play, I've played the very first one, the second one, and A Link to the Past. And then I've played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. And before I played Breath of the Wild, which I know is a really good game, and I'm sure I'm definitely going to play at some point, I wanted to do Skyward Sword first. Which, I know Skyward Sword isn't a very good game, but at least it's the next chronological one between Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. And then I need to finish also the games that are in between, like the Breath of the Wild and everything that came before it. So we got a bunch of neckers. Got a lot of health. One nest is going bye-bye.
Dig their way out.
I still got about 20 minutes left in my stream. You'll be happy to know that after I'm done streaming here, Abby and I are going to be going for a run. I've been making her go running with me for a while now, and she is having... It's been about 2 or 3 weeks of running. She's having the time of her life. She hates it so much. Oh, it's an abandoned site. I have to kill everything. Okay. I'm gonna assume that means kill the next problem. Aye. Just getting windmilled. Alright, I think that's
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Take out that nest. That should be enough to, yeah, proc the abandoned site completion. Nice. I do wonder how long the expansions are going to take me, but I'm super excited to work my way through the rest of this game. Alright. I returned the population. I don't know if any of these people play Gwent. Is another question, but I'm not seeing people. It's like, oh, the populace has returned. I don't see anybody. I guess there's a kid there.
Yeah, right.
I don't oh, there's a merchant over here. I guess I can go talk to him. Look out, child, before I bowl you over. How long to make a game? Oh. Super long. Absolutely. Modeling the entire world would have taken forever. And then the sheer amount of dialogue and writing required in order to fill this world, also forever. I'm supremely impressed by CD Projekt Red creating this game. I think that this is an accomplishment that they should be proud of.
Wouldn't mind a look.
Okay, you got nothing to sell that I want.
Farewell.
Did you just, like, teleport back? Alrighty then. Alright, we're gonna head north to that marker there, and then to where my objective is. Ooh. No, yeah, this game it's great. Like I said, when I finished the game, there are little quality of life changes that I would make to the game to make it a little bit nicer to play. But I wouldn't say that any of these changes, any of these issues that I would change, take away from the quality of the experience at all. Maybe a little bit. But in general, I'd say The Witcher 3 is definitely a game worth playing. And a game that deserves a lot of the hype that it's got. I guess what surprised me the most is why the game is so hyped when the world is so in-depth. Typically, worlds like this aren't always too popular with people that aren't, like, serious gamers.
You shall die! Witness me, brothers!
Witness me, he yells, as he gets set on fire from a sword. You're just gonna die. About your fate. Oof. Insta-kill. Oh, there's still an archer alive. I don't know why you're sitting there taunting me. I'm not entirely sure what your intention was there. Peter's log. That makes 3 days we've been stationed here in Dead White Wood. 'Tis a gravely important mission. That's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. Those were his words. I'm damn proud. Strange enough, there ain't many trees around and not a corpse to be seen. Maybe the master's information was out of date and the peasants have felled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write, so I'm not about to trust him. I'm going out to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands, because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to the main headquarters, I'll write up everything all nice and proper. Peter Nahar. Diagrams. I'll check out the sword. Why not? Be prepared to be distracted by the horses. Why would the horses be distracting? That sword was not worth checking out. I believe my next stop is my objective. So we're gonna head straight there. Spider. Oh, apparently I took out the other one too. Get your web off me. These things are annoying because they just like run away from you. Fine. Ah, you wanted to come hit me. Oh yeah. They're creepy as fuck. I'm glad that I don't have arachnophobia. One of my friends does, however. Anytime there's in a game where there's anything that even remotely looks like a spider, she doesn't want to play anymore. I don't live in Australia, so I don't need to imagine it. But I'm pretty sure that if that was the case, it wouldn't be my home anymore. It'd be the spider's home. He can have it. Alright, there's a hole down there. Search the crypt underground. Search the crypt's underground passages. I think the entrance is to the south. Okay, there's a chapel here, so I'm guessing I have to go in through the chapel. Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna be attacked by any ghosts or anything creepy or whatever you could imagine is gonna pop up in a creepy abandoned crypt. It's fine. Alright, let me get rid of this thing. Get some torches up. I haven't used a torch in so long. Just keep using cat, but I feel like I'm not gonna be down here for too long. Oh yeah. To hurt this ghost, I have to have it. Alright, so to hurt the ghost, it needs to be inside of the purple circle. Okay, I need to get another purple circle down. Right there. Come here, ghosty. Got another one right here. Come on, get back in here. There we go. Easy peasy. Lunar shards. Essence of Night Wraith. Edbert's farewell note. I've not left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, then pass on myself soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now. But there were a time when we were happy, my beautiful wife Ornesta and myself. We were married in high style with a fitting feast. Then a year later our dear Mildburga was born. Folk praised the wean's beauty, said she were the spittin' image of her mom. Ornesta get all cross when they talked like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon after our family grew, first Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels, but Ornesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time, said they'd no right to be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow even deeper. Year by year, the young'uns grew taller and more lovely, but time's not so kind to the old, and Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was awoken by a startling moon which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them all three lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd have never recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces, strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As soon as I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck like some demonic necklace. They took it from me. All of it, all I had, all I cherish, she said. Then she jumped. She's dead, my Ornesta. My 3 daughters dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me. And my beloved Ornesta. That's pretty awful. Well, that just got morbid. I'm gonna leave now. It's 5, but I started late, so I've still got another 6 minutes. So we're gonna head. Actually, we're gonna head there. How do I work my way around the water here? Horse.
Come on now.
Alright, off we go. The game is very pretty though. They really did a good job with this game.
The pig!
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to just bash into you, but with my horse. Truly an honest mistake. I know that you were like the only person standing in the middle of a big open field, but you know, things happen. Getting new markers, which is good. It'll make it easier to fast travel around here if I need to.
Smile fair as spring.
Von Everick Estate. Alright, we're almost there. What is going on right now? Alright.
That stench.
Alright, we got level 34 Wyvern. That's going to be a bit of a challenge compared to the others. Ouch. Heal me. Hit me and heal me. Let's get my crossbow up. No, that didn't work. Finish him. Got it. Alright. Let's check out whatever is up here. Okay. Geralt, they're just stairs.
Nest. Need to destroy it.
There's another wyvern over there. It was a little bit... I just barely did that. Alright, we are going to meditate 1 hour to replenish my potions and my health. And then we are going to... We have 2 more minutes, so I'm going to do 1 more. Whatever that location is, that's it. And then that's going to have to be the end of my stream. But let's go and enjoy whatever this is. Hopefully we don't end up having to fight that wyvern right there. That would be preferable. I'm going to be able to climb this normally, Roach. Got a fork tail. Another nest. This one's only level 30. Much easier.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Let's go lock that up. Blow it up. Bring it to an end. Nice. Alright. So that is the end of my stream for today. The next time I play, I'm going to finish up these last question marks, these 3 here, plus the ones along the north here. And then I have just a couple of quests. I have these 2, plus these 2, and then the main quest, which I don't know how long the main quest is in this expansion, Hearts of Stone. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We've made it through the main game. The expansions can't be that much worse, right? I already saved, but I'm doing it again. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I'm really glad to have made some serious progress in The Witcher. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Brian. I'm streaming again on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. So I'll see you later.